All right, guys, it is September 1st, 2021 when I'm recording this video. This is going to be my 2021 room tour video. I haven't done one of these since 2019, I believe it was. So a couple things have changed in here. Actually, a lot has changed in here. So I figured let's go ahead and do a new room tour. You guys seem to really like the last one. So I guess starting off over here, obviously we have the main front door. And then, I mean, a lot of the posters and all that, nothing's changed there. I did add a whiteboard, I believe. I don't think that was there before, so that's kind of nice. Over here, obviously I'm just getting right into it. But over here, we've got another trash can for like printing when I'm printing. Just kind of like general stuff. We got an air filter, tripods, lights, just a bunch of kind of like stuff, really. Over here, we've got a bunch of bins. I use these for when I'm printing and sorting parts. They're really nice. I get them from Target. They're like this like flexible, not rubber, but they're not plastic. It's this really nice soft plastic, so it doesn't damage the Lego parts, which is really nice. Cups I also use for sorting. Over here, really, we just got a bunch of stuff going on. These are some M2 figures, sandbags, a bunch of M1 pot helmets, stickers, just heads, just parts. This is the printer under here. Obviously, it's covered up right now because it just collects dust, so I like to keep it protected from all of that. Over here, we've got, this is probably like $2,000 of Lego legs. So we've got a bunch of blank legs there. I should probably put that somewhere where it's not going to get in the light. Paper towels are always nice to have. Ruler, I use that all the time for quick measurements when I'm designing stuff. This has always been here. This is just kind of like tucked in the corner. It's just a bunch of Lego parts, some like paperwork in there. Router, I'm actually not hardwired, even though my PC's right here, but it's super good internet, so that's good. That clock is really nice to have, but it's always off. Fun fact. Got these really cool BrickTactical like signs made up by a local college. They were doing a fundraiser, and if you donated to this one, I think it was for lung cancer, they would make you some cool custom signs with whatever you wanted on it. So I did a BrickTactical one. Obviously, shelves and all that up top. And then moving on to this back wall here, we've got the BrickTactical banner. I don't know if that was up there last video, maybe. Same with the TV. I don't know if that was up there or not. I think that's somewhat new. And then we have the LEDs behind it just to backlight it. That looks kind of cool. And it's actually kind of funny because the people from my street see this sign and they also see the TV. So it's like a free billboard at the same time. Obviously, at the time of this recording, we're building Hacksaw Ridge. So we got this big table here. It's an 8-foot table. That's normally where I build my mocks on. And yeah, it's a great table. I used to have 2 of these in the center, but that got to be a little bit too much. And one, I don't know, like I said, I don't know what I showed in the last video, but I made tablecloths for all of these tables. That was probably one of the best decisions I ever made because it makes the room look so much nicer, and it just hides all of the Lego and just like the randomness that's underneath it. And it just hides it, and it makes it look that much better. And then also kind of did a skirt. This isn't technically a tablecloth, but we did that because it's the same thing. There's just underneath here, for those that don't know, it's just all Lego parts. So it's nice to be able to kind of hide that, and it's easier on the eyes, and it just looks better. So we have that. And then the biggest change, I believe, was my table and desk situation up here. I used to have a L-shaped desk that it was like an L right here, and it was nice, but I didn't like it for a couple reasons. It was a glass table, and so it would get fingerprints and smudges, and it just got really dirty all the time. And I was always afraid I was like gonna break the glass. And then I also had an older chair, so I finally got one of these racing gaming chairs. It's a really nice chair, and it is expensive. I think it was like $200 some, but my reasoning for getting this was if I'm going to be sitting, 50-60% of the day, from a health standpoint, I want my back to be really well supported and just to be comfy and to like enjoy sitting. So upgraded the chair, definitely a great decision. That thing's really nice. You can recline it, you can adjust it, and really heavy duty, really nice chair. Would definitely recommend it. And I'm not sponsored by them, by the way. And then, so basically what I did was instead of that desk, I got rid of that and I got this, I believe on Amazon. It's just a fake wood desk, steel construction. It's really nice, and it just goes lengthwise right in front of my house. And then the one problem that I wanted, so I wanted to be able to sit here and look out the window more. That was like a big thing for me because originally I had, so my desk would be right here, and I had a monitor here and I had a monitor here, which was really nice because I could still look out and the monitor wasn't like right here blocking all of that window. So I wanted to ditch this L shape to have more like leg room and just room right around here. And so the problem came up with, okay, then you would have to put your two monitors right here and you'd block your window. So I was like, okay, how can I do this? And I ended up taking, this is just like one of those organizers there, made another little tablecloth so I don't see it and it looks better. Put a monitor there in the corner and put this one there. So now they're kind of tucked away and I can still have all of this window space. So that's kind of what I did there. Worked out great. It took me a while to figure out how to do all this because I was thinking, okay, well, I could build a little table there. But then I was like, you're overcomplicating it. Just take an organizer and put it there, put a little tablecloth looking thing over it, and we're good. So that's where we have now. Obviously, PCs under there. That was custom built probably in 2018. My friend helped me build that. I've got 2 speakers set up right now. You can see there's 4 speakers total. This is the really nice one, but for whatever reason it's acting up. I might have blown them out, not gonna lie. And this is the smaller one, the subwoofer. So I have those 2 down there. Like I said, I don't live in Washington. I live in Hollywood, so I'm not always up here, so it's not that big of a deal. One thing that I will show under here are these headphoned, like what you do is they just stick underneath your desk and you can hang your headphones, and it's really nice because it gets them out of the way and they're just under your desk. So they're not sitting on your desk, and they're only like $8 on Amazon. So highly recommend those. Just a little, tidbit for you guys. And then obviously I've got like the TV remote and the LED light remote for the stuff back there. There's my volume knob. There's the other volume knob. BrickTactical mug, of course, to have some of my favorite pens and tools. Gotta have an X-Acto knife. Clippers, Sharpies are all necessary. I got this little fake plant on Amazon. It looks really nice and cute, so I thought I would leave it there. I got my bougie mouse pad is essential. I was gonna get a really big, nice black one, but they get dirty and gross, and I was like, you know what? Let's just get a little one, and it doesn't take up as much space. Now, obviously, I normally don't have all this stuff on my desk. This is all new products you can get. Link in the description, BrickTactical.com, shameless plug. I just haven't had time to move them all, but it's nice because once this is all cleared, I've got this nice big working space. I can lay stuff out, I can draw, I can design things, and it's really nice because it's just a big open surface. This is actually new. This is a new microphone because I took my other one to California. This is the same microphone. It's an Audio-Technica, what is it? 4040, that's the box right there. So I have one of these now in Washington, so when I come back to Washington, I can record music here, and I don't have to bring my whole setup. So that's really nice. All I have to do is bring my audio interface, which is a small little box, and my laptop, and I'm good to go. We got trash and recycle. Obviously, they're very full right now. Printer down there, that's just a normal paper printer. Got some sound deadening foam there that I never set up. Speaking of music, go stream my music, Aldera, everywhere. And then over here, I've gone through those before. That's just a bunch of files, camera equipment, and stuff in here. This is the old camera that started the YouTube channel I used for probably 8 or 9 years. Down here, more camera, stuff like that. This is normally pretty cleared off, but it is kind of full right now. And so we've got all these are boxes for my other company, Covert Grinders. Under there, we've got a bunch of BrickTactical helmets. These are all grinders. If you're not over the age of 21, I don't suggest looking into that. Obviously, shelves, nothing much has changed. Probably a lot of new figures have been added here. But I guess I can give you guys kind of a panoramic view or just a quick pan shot of all of these, because there probably is a lot of new stuff. A lot of those perk machines in the back are probably new. You guys probably haven't seen those because I know I did those like a year ago. So some of this stuff is new, some of this stuff is old. So just for the new people coming, or the old OG fans, you guys can see some of the stuff up here. And we got the good old Breaking Bad figures right there. Got my M250 cal right there, looking swag. Obviously, give you guys a quick pan shot. It is really messy. A lot of figures falling over, and I've just been taking them on and off for pictures and whatnot. So we've got all those. We got some, these are new. These are some nice Battlefield figures. Some more Battlefield 4 figures. More printed figures, Grimsmo figures. There's that shelf looking pretty nice. Another shelf up there. Got the AT-OT, R2-D2. We got some military sets. Once again, my own M2 looking real nice up there. We got the Minecraft micro sets. Who remembers those? Throwback to those. We got my armored train still. We still got the gunship. Millennium Falcon, Turbo Tank, Mini Gunship, Y-Wing, Abrams Tank. A lot of cool stuff up there. We got my photo setup. This has always been here. Nice photo backdrop. And for those asking, me and my friend Eli were trying to figure out where I got this from, because I've had this for a long time. And if you look up on Google, like plastic photo background or backdrop, I think you can find it, but they're really expensive. It was like $200. Me and him found it, and I was surprised. It's a really good investment if you're taking lots of nice photos and you want that nice white background. This is how I take all my website pictures, so definitely recommend it, but it is pretty pricey. This is an utter disaster, so I apologize for that. A lot of this is just products that I've taken pictures of and that just get lost. I mean, it's kind of funny actually, because you can kind of see different releases if you look the farther I've pushed them away. So we got like the most recent Halo stuff. Then we got the last release was all the pouches and vest gear. And then over here, we've got like some of those different custom painted and camoed up helmets. And then if we just keep looking, you'll just keep finding stuff. So that's kind of funny. I got these cool painted figures from an Instagram auction. So those are pretty sick. So yeah, we got those. Yeah, I'm trying to think. That's really just the photo setup. I've got this blue backdrop and this white background. I used to review Lego sets, which is hilarious because I haven't done that in probably 3 or 4 years. And then I also have all these different sheets of paper that I can put right here and get a nice different color background if I really want to. But I really like the white background. It's very professional. I don't know if this center table was here last time, but I've always wanted like a center table. I just really like the concept of it. It's like a good works table. You can come over here, you're standing up, you can get stuff done and then clean it off every day and move on to the next project. I used to pack orders out here, but now all the orders are packed in there. We'll get to that here in a second. These are some of the new M2s right here. Go check them out. Links in the description. So that's kind of like what I'm working on today, and that'll get cleared off. Down here, this is just temporary storage, but there's about 90,000 BrickTactical helmets in here. We've got all sorts of different colors. We got black, we got neon, transparent, and I just try to keep them covered up and out of the sunlight here, and so they don't get sun faded or damaged in any way. And then all of that is all Covert Grinder stuff. Once again, kind of temporary storage. I'm running out of places to put bins. Let's put it that way. That little cubby hole got packed. Under here got packed. I mean, I've got stuff over here. We've just got a bunch of torsos here that need to get cleaned off. This is all stuff for the M2s. These are all actually M2 parts in there. And then if we look inside door number 2, these are all the packaging for all the M2s. There's about 3,000 of them in here. So I think I'm total making close to 5,000 M2s in the first run. So we're going to need every bit of those. So that's kind of that. So that's like the center table. Really like it. I got a bar stool there, so if a friend comes over, they can sit there. I can sit there. We can chill. I actually do have an Xbox hooked up to this. my old Xbox One. So people could come over and play games. Sometimes I'll play a game, very, very rarely. I just don't have time to play video games anymore. So that's kind of the main office, quick pan view. Dun, 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 dun. And onto the awesome closet area where we pack all the BrickTactical orders. So guys, if you place an order, this is where the products come out of. So all these empty bins are the ones that I showed you guys earlier, so those will come back in here. But basically, we got a laptop right there. We print out the orders right here, and then they go on the table, and we've got different envelopes, boxes, shipping stuff, bags, business cards, stickers, freebies. If you guys place an order, you will get some freebies. You'll get some free custom helmets there. All sorts of stickers, business cards, and then obviously all the weapons and accessories, the printed parts. I don't know what this closet looked like in 2019. I do remember, though, this past year, especially in 2020, I really focused on keeping this organized. And basically, I went full lean on this closet. Everything in here is only like on the website. There's no storage in here. This is strictly inventory, and it's either packaging supplies or it's on the website. So all of those bins down there, those are all product SKUs. Those are all on the website. Everything down here is on the website. All of these I know this is all new. So this is new from the last one. I'll link in the description the old room tour. There used to be a shelf up there. Took that down because it just had a bunch of junk on it. And honestly, I threw a lot of it away. And also, there's only one light in here, and it was covering up that and kind of restricting the light. So cleared off that top shelf. That's all strictly shipping supplies. I think the only storage in here is there's some empty Pick-a-Brick cups there, and then that's got some Mark V armor in it, but that's still a product of mine, as you can see here. So yeah, this is a very efficient room. We've got extra bags down there, so when you run out right there, you just grab more there. Padded envelopes of all different shapes and sizes. Yeah, we've got different overstock bins here. So, for example, if the Arasakas sell out here, we got more in here, and we can just dump them in there. That's also the same with this big bin of guns down here. We've got everything from cigarettes to Star Wars blasters to Halo guns. All of these things. What do we got in here? We got Vietnam Americans. So there's a lot. Here's a bunch more of those freebies. So if you guys buy on the website, the more you spend, the more freebies you get. So let's put it that way. And yeah, this is a really efficient system, and I'm really happy with it. So this is kind of the order packing room, just to give you guys a pan around. We got a garbage can in here, so everything's there. Once the orders are done, they go in this bin. Every other day or so, we take this whole bin to the post office, ship them out to you guys. And it works great. All the bins are numbered, and what's really cool is they actually are Velcroed. So let's say I want to move these numbers around for whatever reason, I could do that. And I'm not having to like take a sticker on and off or rewrite something on a bin. This was probably the best decision putting these in here. I actually do have enough room to put 2 more down below, but I don't think I'm going to do that just yet. And eventually I might replace, like, I could probably fit 2 right there, and I might replace like this, and then maybe honestly replace all of this. I could probably fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 6, if not 9 of these whole bins on this wall here. And that would free up, obviously I would put all of these in there, and that would probably give me some more space, because I have over like 500 products that I keep in stock, and it's quite crazy to store all of these. As you can see, we've got, bins just everywhere, and each one has a different product in it, and it's honestly crazy. So I don't even know what's in some of these anymore because I have so many products. So yeah, and then I think the only other storage is we got a couple more bins back there. And then these are new. These are cases for all of the small vest related products. So we got knee pads, pouches, all sorts of little stuff in these bins, just because that was the most efficient way to house all these. And I was just running out of room. So made room, and that's what we got. So that's kind of the inventory in BrickTactical ordering closet. Got a couple different references for my order packer to make sure we get all of the goods right. And yeah, so that's that room. And honestly, that's kind of the room. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys like about the room tour videos, and if you guys want me to do these like actually every year. I know last time I went more in depth as far as like what's in all of these, but honestly, there's nothing interesting in there. It's just like random storage. All under here, it's just a bunch of Lego parts, and it gets kind of old after a while, so I didn't want to bore you guys too much, but that's going to do it for the 2021 BrickTactical Office Room Tour Lego Room Extravaganza. So thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you guys check out my website, BrickTactical.com. Go ahead and buy yourself an M2 machine gun. Go ahead and check out all of the new weapons that I showed kind of earlier in the video. And then stream my music, Aldera, out now, everywhere, all platforms. And I would greatly appreciate it. All right, guys, subscribe right there. Check out some more videos there, and I'll see you next time. Have a great day.